I remember I got into beef with Max.
Really?
Actually.
Wow. About what?
Nah, it wasn't. There was no beef on my side, but
The most one-sided altercation you've ever seen.
I can't actually remember the exact story of how it happened. But
was it after
this was Parklife.
Twatty Live? No, it was Twatty Live, the one I'm thinking of.
Oh no, yeah. And then we met up at Parklife, and we squashed the beef there. But explain the Twatty Live one.
So we did a great show in London, and then afterwards we were at a bar, and I just remember Max coming over to me and saying, I think, this is hard to remember, he was like, I think I'm gonna have to fight Cal. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, he said he said something like, you what, or something like that. He's like, I think I'm gonna have to fight him. I was like, I think he's joking. And he's like, yeah, I'm not sure. And then I went over to you and you're like, yeah, I was just joking. And it was like clearly a joke. And Max
I made a thing like he'd made a joke, and I went, you what? Like that, like as a joke. But he's taken it really seriously. And so when Stephen came over and was there like, wait, what's happened here? I was like, what are you on about? What do you mean what's happened? It turns out Max had like gone internalized that. I think he'd like escalated it massively. But then like nothing was ever said for ages about it.
Yeah.
I'd known this, but me and Max had never spoken since. And then I think at Parklife, there's a really funny story. Actually, you said it best on your podcast. I'm not going to ask to repeat the story because it's best people just go and listen to it, about Max's experience at Parklife.
Oh, well,
but
not fucking tell me.
No, because it's just a really long story.
Okay.
But it's about how he's...
It was special.
Can you summarize it in a short...
Yeah, paraphrase.
Yeah.
So we went to Parklife. And Max took a drink, which he thought was just a drink. There was something in it. And then he was in a bad way. And he couldn't really stand up.
Wearing like the full Undertaker outfit as well.
He had his black coat on. And he was just in a terrible way. And Parklife is just a muddy mess anyway.
Yeah.
So he was just slipping around.
He's sliding around like what he thought was a normal drink ended up having some extra sauce in it.
Fucking
and
hell.
this boat was literally slipping and sliding round Parklife off his fucking nuts.
Yeah. And then I was getting I hadn't seen him for hours. And then I got a call off an unknown number, and he was back at the hotel with the concierge. And he somehow made it back.
It was a mess though.
And then I had a text the next day for day 2. It was Max at 10 a.m. saying he was ready for day 2. Then I called him a bit later, and he was obviously coming down. He turned up in the exact same
outfit, covered in mud. He ain't seen a bed. He hadn't seen nothing. Walked through the door, and we were looking at him like, this man has had the roughest day anybody's ever seen.
Oh God!
But Max has stopped drinking as well now, so it does it to someone. But yeah, why has he never been consistent on YouTube? I don't know. That's Max for you, mate.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why I thought the podcast was always good, because he was. That wasn't necessarily his thing, but that's where we got a lot of him.
Every week we saw him. He does. I don't know if he does Twitch. He definitely did Twitch for a while. Because he's big on his gaming. But yeah, you just need Max to do. Just get himself out there.
Do you live with him?
No, I'm not his carer. No, he's living in Manchester.
Right, we've got a few would you rathers here, so we'll knock through a couple of these. Right, this is a good one. Would you rather be slightly thirsty no matter how much you drank, or slightly tired no matter how much you sleep?
Oh fucking hell!
You know what? That's an easy one for me.
Really?
Yeah, I'd rather be slightly tired. I feel like that's just life.
Yeah, the thing is, like, is it slightly tired enough to the point where it stops you actually doing stuff, or is it just always in the background?
Slightly. I'd say, do you know what? Thirsty. There's so many times where I've been in a foul mood, and then I've just been dehydrated.
Yeah,
and then I have to go. I'm sorry about that.
You're never in a good mood.
Yeah, you're not up for stuff.
I feel like you can get used to being tired. You can get in a rhythm.
I'd like to be.
It's called depression, actually.
I don't know. I hate being thirsty. I despise it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. We'll go with those. Would you rather never enjoy music again or never enjoy food again?
Never Never
enjoy food again.
Yeah.
Never enjoy music again.
No, I'll go. Well, you already don't listen to music.
It's a load of
music.
No, he doesn't.
Load of fucking shite, mate. It's just sound waves. Like you've lost your head.
God, you're so deep, man.
So yeah. Listen, let me tell you something profound.
You're just like by the shed in a house party, aren't you?
Yeah.
Not in there. Listen to that shit, mate. Conforming to those sound waves.
No, I
yeah,
listen to
not me.
what are they called?
Soundscapes.
Rhino Cat.
But Rhino Cat, that's a throwback.
The Rhino Cat with a few Skypes.
There'd always be some fucking one bloke that rocks up to the party with a man bag on, a fucking canister in one hand, and he's like, "Got Rhino Cat on me." Here,
Yeah. Well, I didn't. Have I told the story about? I was at
you know, Battlefield, Stephen.
Student Town, yeah.
Yeah. And there'd be some fucking rotting little basement, and they're doing a DJ set down there. That's me mate, Scaff David. Yeah, he actually said to me that he did a class with you once. Acting, he's an actor. He said he was in a comedy class of some sort. I didn't know they did that. But yeah, he was like, yeah, ask Stephen if he knows about me. I was like, he's not going to know.
David, do you know David from acting?
Oh, David, yeah.
No. I've asked you before, and you went, yeah, no.
I don't... Because our course was, we did comedy, and then there was like the drama people, and we all thought, oh, they must hate us because we...
Maybe he was one of them, yeah.
But they didn't actually hate us. They couldn't care less about us. Yeah, that was, uni.
All right, let's do... wait, this one says, Stephen lost his virginity late in life.
Yeah, man.
I found 40-year-old virgin stories from Reddit. All right.
How old are you? I didn't know that.
23.
What?
So that's a really
That is
recent...
late. No, it's
how
5
old are
years
you?
ago. I'm 28.
28. All right. What was it? Was it a great story?
No.
Is it one that you want to share?
Joe, I said it on I've said it on podcast before, but
Not this one, mate.
Yeah. So basically, with the young, well, she's not young anymore. With Zoe, we were. I was under the impression it was our 4th date, and I was like, if you've not had sex by the 3rd date, she's going to dump me. And I was convinced of this. On the 2nd date, we stayed together in a hotel because...
On the 2nd date?
Yeah, but it was because we missed the train back, and then it was 2 a.m. in Liverpool, and I went to get a hotel, and the Premier Inn went, oh, we've got one room, it's £220. And I was going, oh, God. That's the way these two didn't flinch at 220 for a hotel. cheap, good deal, man. So we stayed there, and I thought, I don't want to come across as, weird or anything. So I slept in my skinny jeans on the bed.
No, on top of the bed.
So I thought I don't want to scare or anything. I think
those guys are big.
It was more scary that I slept in skinny jeans. This fucking freak.
So what did she get a kit off and go to bed?
Yeah, she was going, are you going to get in here? No, love. There's a flannel in the bathroom.